condemning my existence isn't going to make me go anywhere. If you take away my pieces of paper, I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to be a transgender person. In late 2015 is sort of when Ireland passed its Gender Recognition Act. And what it allows for here is for legal gender recognition of binary identities through self-determination. And for me, that meant that I was able to walk into a solicitor with a single piece of paper, with a witness who was a friend who I was going for coffee with that day, and for about €10 for the sake of the processing fee, the solicitor stamped it, posted it out. A couple of weeks later, I received a new birth certificate, and then everything else sort of happened after that. It's really imperative for me to be recognized by my country and by the world as who I am. Beyond all the practicalities of it, it's just sort of a base piece of my humanity to be able to be recognized and to have documents that reflect that. It also means safety for me. It means that I'm able to freely travel, and for the most part, because I benefit a lot from passing privilege, I'm able to sort of pass through the world with documents that reflect my identity without a lot of critique. But it also means that in the safety that I've been able to sort of enshrine for myself with these documents, I've become more active as an activist, and every contribution that another trans person can make to activism in your country enhances the country. And I think so much of the hysteria that we've talked about really clouds people's view of what is essentially a document process. It's very little more than that for a lot of people. For me and for most trans people, obviously it's a huge deal, but for everyone else, it's sort of it's a non-issue. It won't impact your life. So I think Ireland is a really good test case or example for how the sky doesn't fall in when you respect trans people. My life is no longer restricted by pieces of paper. And simple policies have allowed for peaceful existence and have made documents and recognition and my birth certificate and that kind of stuff a background character in my life, which puts me at the equal plane of my cisgender peers. And beyond all of that, I think that there's an immense power in taking control over your life through gender transition in any way, shape, or form. And I want to sort of share a message to those who fear gender transition, so they'll be the anti-trans, transphobic, whoever you are, that condemning my existence isn't going to make me go anywhere. If you take away my pieces of paper, I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to be a transgender person. And I really, truly do love who I am. My family loves me. And sad little lives of bigotry aren't going to come anything close to the joy that I've been able to experience from one piece of paper.